All right. So quickly, we are having this call as leaders of Rising International because first of all, we want to come together as one because we are actually building something that's going to change the whole world. When I came across Rising International business, I didn't just see a business of which I'm going to make money. I saw an opportunity that's going to make me perform my responsibility and perform obligation to rebuild Africa and the whole world. And knowing that this is happening in Africa and we are taking it to the rest of the world got me really excited because Africa has a whole lot. There's so much we have here in Africa. We are blessed. We have the best leadership. We have the best gifted hands. We have talent. We have what have you here in Africa. So it's time for Africa to unite again to change the world with Rising International. What are we doing? We are simply giving hope to an ordinary person in Africa, letting them know that, okay, their hope, their dreams, their future, that bright future they always want, they always think about, that thing that always takes them abroad, take them to outside Africa so they can actually achieve it and actualize it, can be done here. That is what we say from Africa to the rest of the world. So this is going to be continuous. We're going to come on the Zoom call sometimes like this, and of course discuss about the vision we have here Rising Light because it's beyond us, it's huge, it's massive. I see a lot of persons changing their dreams right here with this opportunity. I see a lot of persons living their dream lives, and of course the impact you're making in the world is really, really amazing. So Africa is on the rise to unite and ignite the whole world, and it's happening from Africa to the rest of the world, So just type Africa to the world and the chat where I invite the first speaker of the night to walk us through the basics, the fundamental of network marketing. We're here to learn together as one organization. We're here to learn together. We're here to practice. We're here to put many things in place so we can actually skyrocket the Rising Light International business. Take it to the next level. Yeah, Africa for the world, from Mitchell, Melly. Thank you. So I'll invite the first speaker for tonight, one of our top leaders we have here, the person of David Money Farmer, a Rising Eagle 2 leader, someone I respect so much. He has so much passion and belief for the Rising International business. I know sometimes like I on call with Money Farmer and he shares his vision with Rising International. It's mind-blowing. This is a leader I just want to listen to, and he's going to be taking us on the basic of network marketing because we need to understand and also build our belief system in network marketing so we can take this opportunity to the next level. So I don't know if Money Farmer, are you available? Is he here with us?
Yes, Fortune, I'm available. Awesome.
Yeah, that's the MFO, the chairman MFO. Welcome to the call. Welcome here to the call. We have amazing leaders all over the world connected here, waiting to know more about network marketing, waiting to renew their beliefs, and of course, build a strong belief system about network marketing so they can take their business and the organization to the next level with Rising Light opportunity.
All right. I don't know if you can hear me loud and clear.
Yeah, loud and clear.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. And I also want to greet the esteemed Managing Director of Rising Light and the CEO of Rising Light, the CFO, and our amiable Marketing Director of Rising Light Nigeria, Mr. Fortune, and all the esteemed leaders in the house. I celebrate every one of you. And I'm so excited because the topic that was given to me to actually, I don't know if you can hear me loud and clear. The few things you can get, one of the things I want you to do is open your mind, and I want your mind to be here. You might be hearing some things from a different perspective, or it could strike a thought, and it could make you see that you can actually, put to work what you think has been kind of difficult in building your business. So I have an article that I created over time from different companies that I've actually been a part of. All these things, they add to your resume, they add to your personality. All right. So the first thing I want to talk about when it comes to the basics. Now, we often define network marketing as the most underestimated business model on earth. Is the most underestimated. People underestimate the potential of network marketing or of a network marketing company. Then network marketing, we are talking about the basics now. So network marketing is also the most competitive. Now, it is competitive whether you like it or not. There is competition within the network marketing industry and even within or amongst business owners within a particular company. There's also a competition amongst the network marketing industry when it comes to brand, because everybody wants their product to be top, the number one selling, to have the edge in the market. So there is competition. So if you're going to be coming into this industry, you just got to be prepared. You can't just come in without being prepared of what you're going to be meeting out there, because it's tough. It's tough. So it's competitive. You have to know that. Now, network marketing is, even though people don't understand this aspect, it is the most criticized business model. And why is it criticized? Even though we know it's a profession, it's a disguised profession. Why is it criticized? Now, if you tell someone that I'm a certified engineer, they look at you with respect. Why? Because when it comes to academic standard of education or or qualification, engineering is part of what you are taught in school, in the high school or in the university. Now, if you say I'm a medical doctor, these are profession that has prestige in the world, that has prestige in the community, that has prestige in the country where you live. If you say I'm an electrical engineer, people can easily identify with an electrical engineer, and they don't stigmatize electrical engineers. There's no stigma that is attached to a medical doctor. There's no, until they fail in medicine, or maybe someone they prescribe something to, it didn't work. That is when they might have some stigma. But you see, all these other professions don't have stigma in disguise, but it's not an advertised or known stigma. But when it comes to network marketing, in as much as it's a profession, and it's even a much better profession than medical doctors, a much better profession than engineers, a higher profession, a much times, many times higher profession than any of the field of endeavors you can think about. But it's the most criticized. Why? Because it's not listed among the syllabus or the educational standard. It's not part of the educational standard. You can imagine. Network marketing is not part of the educational standard. Okay, so that is on being a criticized model because it's not being taught in school. All right, but right now I think some countries are beginning to adopt network marketing as a curriculum, creating syllabus for it, and they teach the young people that are coming into the campus network marketing. Why? Because it has a lot to do. I'm going to get to that place. Probably it's going to be the last thing I'm going to say about the basics of network marketing before I move to the next part. Now, still on the basics, I wrote something here. I said, now, network marketing is the least understood business model on earth. Now, when people come into this industry, network marketing is an industry. Just like you have the health industry, you have the engineering industry. It's an industry like every other industry. Okay, so but it's least understood. Why? Because there is no school where you are taught network marketing. So people don't understand what network marketing is, and they don't really understand what the potential of what network marketing can do in a person's life. So you just have to be open-minded to actually hear these basics out, because this is actually the foundation. This is actually the fundamentals. This is actually what we call the laws of network marketing. And laws, you see, are principles. They work, whether you believe them or not. They work. If you believe them, better for you. If you don't believe them, it still doesn't stop it from working. Okay, so network marketing is also the most lucrative business model on earth. The most lucrative. Now, whatever your widest dream is, I don't know, someone can type on the comment section, on the chat box, type your widest dream, because I want to explain this aspect. When I said is the most lucrative model, the most lucrative. What is your widest dream? What is your widest dream? While you are typing that, I want to know what your widest, what I mean your widest dream, meaning the most outrageous dream, unthinkable and unimaginable dream that you think when you come up with such idea, people will be saying, it's not possible. Something outrageous, something that is wide, that is that you can say is is out of this world. What is your widest dream? Write it, because I'm going to get there. Build wealth for my family. Okay, one of my widest dream is to own airports, and to own aircrafts. That just like you have transport companies that do transportation from, it's one of my widest and crazy dream that does transportation from a place to a place. They carry people like that. The kind I want to have is an airport, not just airport, an airport within an airport. Okay, that's now I'll be using the services of an airport. Also, at the same time, I also want to own an aircraft. The kind of aircraft I want to own is not the type that will be carrying 50 passengers, 100 passengers. No. It's a private jet. That means I want to own an aircraft with prestige, meaning that if you are coming to board my plane, I don't want it to carry more than 6 passengers, or maybe 3, or maybe 4. So you're not going to be paying $100 for a place you are going, or $500. No, when you are coming to board my plane, you've got to be ready. At least you should have $1 million in your hand to fly. Come on, that is one of my dreams. That is one of my dreams. So I'm telling you that there is something about this industry that people need to understand. Network marketing is the highest paying, fastest paying profession on earth. The fastest, meaning that if you want to move your life from point A to point B, from 0 to 6 figures in a matter of months, not years now, in a matter of months, network marketing is that industry. You know, I like to define it this way. That means that it's an industry that is coming from somewhere, going somewhere, and is never getting to the destination, but it's coming and is here and is going somewhere. You feel the presence. Is that industry the fastest? What you need to do is look for a company with a good product, a good compensation plan, then get your goals, get your vision, then get to work. It is the fastest. You want to move, maybe right now you are a Tanzania. That means you are currently at the levels of thousands of naira, thousands of yen, thousands of dollars, thousands of pounds. You want to move to millions. Network marketing is that lever, is that system that can give you the leverage to move from point A to point B. Very powerful. Don't underestimate it. That's why you are in this meeting. Okay. Now it is the highest paying profession after the pandemic. Before the pandemic, sport, football used to be the highest paying profession before the pandemic. But right now, in post-pandemic, I say Rising Night. Okay, Rising Night is the fastest. Is the fastest paying company globally. It came into my mouth.
True.
It's not a mistake. Leader. Because we have the king of compensation plan.
Oh, yes.
I don't know if you can attest to that. You can go to the comment box and type, Rising Night is the fastest paying network marketing company globally. You have to be proud of your own. Nobody can tell you what you have better than you. Nobody can like you better than you do. Your emotions for love is more in its propensity, in its intensity in you, within you, than any other person else. So don't wait for anybody to come and tell you who you are not. Tell yourself what you want. Tell yourself who you are. Tell yourself what you have, what you can do. Let nobody tell you what you cannot do. Your ability are limitless, infinite. There's no extent. There's no boundary to what you can do. All right. Okay. So now this is my most favorable definition of the basics of network marketing. Network marketing is that business model that built America. Come on. America is number one. When you look at the different country code of different countries, you will discover that American is one. Your countries, you know, for Nigeria, we have +234. So you can tell where we are in terms of global citizenship, in terms of in the whole world. America is number one. All right. So you can imagine if this industry built America to be number one in the whole world. Come on. Come on. Don't look elsewhere. What you are looking for is right where you are. It's just for you to open your eyes to see what you've not been seeing. You have been looking. It's time for you to stop looking and start seeing. What you look has a limitation. What you see go beyond the now. You see with vision. You see with purpose. You see with ideas. You see with mindsets.
All right, leaders, I think we lost the bit money farmer. So just a minute, let's try to get him back on the call.
Did we lose him?
Yeah, he's trying to get his connection.
Okay, I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you, sir.
Okay, sorry for that break. I don't know what happened there. Okay, so I was saying that okay, now network marketing is that model, that business model that built America. All the top richest men in the whole world, name them from Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, Warren Buffett, Mark Zuckerberg. 80% of the top richest men globally, worldwide, are from America. How did they start? What was that bridge that took them from where they were to where they are? That is the industry we are talking about. The industry of what? Network marketing. Now, network marketing is a personal self-development in disguise. Okay, then network marketing is also, I have to take off the glasses so that I can be composed. Now, network marketing, this aspect is key. You know, you've always heard the fact that what I'm going to say right now will make you to understand what you've been hearing if you didn't understand it before. Not just understanding it, how you can begin to put it to work. One of the things, there are two things you don't need to forget of all the things I've said. This is one of them. Now, we talk about the potential of network marketing. You can count the number of seeds in an orange, right? I would like you to go to the comment section. Okay, Donald Trump, I didn't mention Donald Trump, and Donald Trump, okay, go to the comment section, type, you can count the number, if you can count the number of orange seed in an orange, type yes, I can count it. I want to talk to you about potential. Yes, you can count the number of seeds in an orange. That means when you open an orange fruit, the seeds inside the orange, you can count them. You can say, okay, there are 12, there are 11. I've counted before. Sometimes you can see 8, you can see some are bigger than some, you can see 10, you can see 13, you can see, depends. But the idea is that you can count it. I'm talking about potential. Now, but do you know you cannot count the number of oranges in a seed? You can't count the number of oranges in a seed. Now, listen, I'm going somewhere. That is not where I'm going. I just want you to note that. Now, when you come into a network marketing industry, most times you see people, if you're on this call and you know what your net worth is, I would like you to go to the comment section and type your network. When you look at Bill Gates, you say Bill Gates is worth 180 something billion US dollars. That is his net worth. And you know, net worth is calculated according to your cash flow that flows through your accounts in a particular year. So because your net worth for last year will not be your net worth for this year. In fact, there's no net worth for this year yet apart from the one for last year. So go to the comment section, type your net worth. Are you worth $1 million? Are you worth $1,000? And if you don't know your net worth, it's a problem. And the reason why you don't know your net worth is because you think you don't have money, you think you are not rich, you think you are broke. That is some of the ideas and the myths you have to bust if you have to make money in this industry. Because you see, you are somebody special. You have to understand something, that there is not two persons like you. In as much we know, according to the law of the 6 degrees of separation, that there are 6 people that looks like you. Yes, 6 people that looks like you, but not you. You are not those 6 people, and those 6 people are not you. They look like you. They are a representation of an appearance, that a form that look like you, but not actually you. So you are the only one that have your instincts. You are the only one that have this exact instinct that you have within you. You are the only one that think the way you think. You are the only one that your idiosyncrasies, your worth, everything. You are the only one that have that. So if you know your network, type, okay, I'm what? No, now it's not you are not prophesying, or you are not trying to say your vision. No, talk about what your net worth is last year. How much flowed through your account last year? How much flowed through your account? because this is very important, because network marketing is supposed to build your pedigree. That is one of the things about the basics, the pedigree. Now, you heard about all these rich men. They said the poor look for job. Why they rich? They create and they build network. Listen to the word. They create and they build network. So how does that apply to you? Now, when for you to have a network, you must have a network. Your network is in direct correlation to your net worth. How much you have is direct proportion of the number of people that you have in your network, not the number of people that you control. This is not all about control. This is not about who you are older than or who is older than you. In life, poverty is not age-rated. Riches and wealth is not age-rated. Every other thing in life can be age-rated. They can tell you, okay, you have to be at this certain age for you to apply for this job. You have to be at this certain age for you to watch this movie. When it comes to poverty, when it comes to riches, it's not age-rated. You can be born poor. You can be born rich. It doesn't matter. It's not age-rated. I want you to understand that. So until you start seeing yourself in the right way, you will not be, because you see, law of attraction is at work, whether you like it or not. All right, so your network is, when you come to a company like this, the things you want to do is to build your network. Don't forget, you've been coming from several companies until you came to Rising Night. That's why quitting is the last thing that you can ever think of when it comes to this business. Quitting. You don't quit until you have built your network, until you have created one. Because you see, where you are coming from, for some reason, you had a little amount of network and something happened to that company, whatever, life came into the way and that company is no more. What happened? Your network is affected. Right now, all the people you used to know are not the same people you have right now. Your social capital has been affected. So one of the things that has to do with the basic of network marketing is to build your network. Build your network. That's why you have to stay and make it work. Nothing work like work. Whatever you want to work, you've got to work it. I'm saying this with passion because a lot of people come into this industry and they're expecting results overnight. It's not going to happen that way. There's a process. So you build your pedigree. Now, network is one aspect. The second thing is, as you build your network, it's going to give you a pedigree. That is what you want in network marketing. Until you have, because you see, nobody wants to associate with a broke person. If you are broke, nobody wants to associate with you. So your pedigree is actually going to increase the circumference, the diameter, the radius of your law of attraction. How many people you are able to attract to your business because of your environment, and the circumference of your environment by the number of people that you have in your network that you are connected to. That's why you see people ask when people join my business, what makes them to stay? Listen, I was sharing with one of my top leaders, and I was telling him that there are 3 things. I just hope I could remember all 3. If it's on this call, it could help me jog my memory. I told him there are 3 things that make people to stay. The company's product is not one of them. The compensation plan is not one of them. 3 things make people to stay. First is goal, a vision. Everyone must have a personal vision for what they want to achieve, what they want to become, what they want to have. Because your vision is your motivation. Your vision is your inspiration. Inspiration, that means you have to be inspired from within. I can only motivate you, I cannot inspire you. Inspiration will come from information that you have synthesized, you have digested, and you have internalized. Okay? Vision is the first thing. The second aspect is what? Relationships. You've got to build relationship. And if you are someone that is given to anger, you are someone that you cannot control, you have temperament, you cannot build relationship. See, you've got to have a friend within the people in your network. That is the only way, because you see, life and success is measured at different phases. Okay, so I don't want to take much of time because this is just the first time we're having this meeting, and this we're going to keep having. So I may not say everything in one day, but let me say this before I move to the next 2 things. I wrap up my session. Now, the second thing in the basics of network marketing is the skill. People say you need to have skills to thrive, to do well in network marketing. Okay, now when you want to ask yourself, okay, which skill are we talking about? Is it prospecting? Is it inviting? Is it which other skills do you know? Phone call, being good on the phone. Is that the skill? No. The most effective skill, the number one skill that you need to have when you are building a network marketing company is mental toughness. Meaning that you've got to learn how to manage your emotions. Because you see, in this industry, a time will come, in this business, a time will come whereby you will feel like doing the business. A time will come, you will feel like not doing it. A time will come, you just feel like you don't want to join the Zoom course. You don't even want to talk to anybody. You just feel like you just want to quit. You've got to master your emotion. You've got to have mental toughness, because you see, the rejection in this company, in this industry, can kick you out, as it has kicked a lot of people out. The rejection, the no's. So you've got to build yourself mentally. You have to be tough mentally, because you're going to face rejection. These are the things, these are the preparation you must have mentally. Time will fail me, so I'm going to move to the next thing because of time, so that the next speaker can actually speak. Okay, so much to talk about. Now, the next thing is how to sell. Okay, I believe you got something from the first part. Okay, with time, every Monday we're going to be having this, so you can avail yourself to be, take time to refresh yourself and build yourself with this particular leadership core that we're going to be having. The next thing is how to sell. Now, how to sell and selling. Now, when it comes to network marketing, you can do marketing without selling, and you can sell without marketing. So you have to understand the two of them. What is the most important thing is that the product that you represent must be able to sell itself. That is the first fundamental when it comes to selling. Because you see, okay, let me take us back a little. You see, when I talked about the fact that the most important skill, in network marketing a company is mental toughness, is because before you start making money, before anything will happen when it comes to building your business, all these things are not enough to actually give you the success that you want in this industry. Okay, so your mentality has to be built. Now, when it comes to selling, people say, okay, when you are inviting them to come see an opportunity, to see a compensation plan, to see how business is being done, the first thing they say that, I cannot talk to people, I cannot sell. As long as you cannot talk to people, you will remain poor. You remain at the level where you are. You cannot have a network. You cannot build yourself. Okay, so the first thing you want to know is that look for a company like you have one in Rising Light right now, that the product is out of this world. The product is unique, not just unique, is working. Then the compensation plan is also something that is the king of compensation plan. Now, that is when selling will make sense to you, because when you have marketed the product, for a person to come back to buy again, it has to do with the results and the benefit that the person has gotten from that product. So when we talk about selling, one of the things you want to understand is knowledge, the benefits, the ingredient composition, there are a lot of things, because you see, the best way to sell something to someone is to tell them what they will benefit when they get something. So you have to learn how to sell something when you sell an opportunity. And in selling, there are different aspects of selling. Now, you have to learn how to sell the opportunity, sell the product. You have to learn to sell the opportunity in 5 minutes. You must learn to sell the opportunity without testimonies. When Rising Light came to Nigeria, there was no testimonies, there was no registration, there was no bank registration, there was nothing that could give us a third-party validation. So if you are not, if you are not prepared, you will be wondering, okay, how do I sell my product? Yeah, that is where mental toughness comes in, because before the product efficacy, before the product testimonials and results, what happens? Mental toughness. Mental toughness. Now, I'm going to move to the last aspect, which is the list building. I don't want to stay much on selling, in as much as selling is very powerful. Like I said, if you want to sell the product, the first thing you want to look at is the benefits. You must know the product, you must know the ingredient. And the beautiful thing is that you've got to be your own customer, your first customer, and your team members, your network they are your first customers before an external person. So you have to understand, when we say selling in this industry, is not, there's a selling whereby someone buys a product and you make a profit, but actual selling is actually selling a registration package. That is when you have made a sale. So, and that, for you to do that, education and awareness must be created. So when anybody is coming in based on value proposition, based on what is going to be benefiting. That is when they can actually do business. Okay, so I will not want to stay much on that. I'm going to move to the last thing. Now, the last stuff on the list I have is building a list. Now, I talk about, I'm ending with this, sorry for the time. List building a list. You see, well, if you want to go far in this industry, when you find yourself a good network marketing company like that we have in Rising Nights, the first thing you want to do is to set your goals, set your goals, your target as to what do you want to achieve, how much do you want to make, what are the things. But you see, the things that part of the base of network marketing, the things that will drive you through this business is not the income you make when you join. The income is the last thing that comes in. The income is the last thing. The first thing that drives you in this business is your pain, your why, your reason. What is your why? What is your excuses? You will give excuse. If you don't know your why, you will have a why do you want to do this business? That is the first thing you must establish with every prospect that you have signed in. You must establish your why. So that is part of building yourself mentally. Now, lastly, when it comes to list building, when you do you know the process of sitting down to write a goal is a mental preparation that you are giving to yourself. When you sit down to take out a sheet of paper, you write a name one after the other. That is the most powerful mental preparation you can ever have to take you along throughout this the journey of this of building a particular business, a particular company in a particular period of time. If your list is small, that means you've already determined how long you're going to stay in this business, because you see, that is your social capital. That is your weapon against rejection, against attrition, against all the fundamentals and mental enemies. On top of that, you sit down, you write a name of list of 200 people, 500 people. See, however, the basic foundation is start with 200, and you build that list with time. As you meet people, you add to the list. That is where your business have ended, because it has a lot of effect to you mentally. Because you see, when you have people, enough people you want to talk to, it gives you posture, it gives you confidence, it gives you boldness. You are bold. When your list is small, your confidence level will be small. So, and what is the importance of the list? Now, you know how to write, so I'm not going to be telling you how to write a name list. How to write a name list. Who do you know? Who do you know? Who have you come in contact with in life? Where have you lived before? How many people have you come in contact with? Who can you remember? Sit down and do a memory jogger and begin to write names. Now, the importance of list building is that understand that wealth is a minority, it's not a majority. If wealth is a majority, everybody will be doing it. Everybody would have wealth. Now, the money you're going to make in this industry is not going to come from the people you write on your list. I want you to understand this. That's why we call it network marketing. Network marketing. Network marketing. Cycle of influence, your reach, your environment. The money is not going to come from the people on your list, but it's going to come from the people through. It's going to come through the people on your list. So if you know how to maximize your list, you will be rich in this industry. If you find one prospect is enough. One, just one. When you have one, what do you want to do? Go in, and until you enter into the person's cycle of influence, the person's network you've not started building. So when you find one person, enter the cycle of influence of that person. That is how you build your business. All right. So in closing, you've heard some few things, and I believe you've gotten value on the basis of network marketing. Those things are very powerful. Selling, the number one thing you want to sell better than any other thing is yourself. There's no time where a product has sold a person. It's a person that sold the product. So you have to invest more in yourself so that you can actually sell whatever you want to sell without any rejection or obstacle. Then the last thing I said was list building. Build your list. Your list gives you mental preparation and mental toughness, and it determines the longevity of your business, the inspiration, your posture, your courage, your persona, your belief system is determined by your list. So thank you very much for the opportunity. With this, I think I would hand over the stage back to Mr. Fortune. So Mr. Fortune, thank you for this opportunity you've given to me to be on this call. Thank you very much.
Boom! Guys, if you got value, just go to the chat and just type value. I want to see thousands of people. I want to see a lot of people here on this call type value. Wow, I'm so fired up and excited with Rising Night International opportunity. I'm also excited with Rising Night business, and I'm ready to go all in for the business. Let me share something. David Monifuma said something about maximizing your list. It's very important. I came across a young man. I was prospecting about Rising Night International business. This man told me that he's not interested in a business after several tries. But when that came into my mind, I told him, sir, who do you know? Who do you know that might be interested in this? And that was it. He gave me the contact of someone. And that was a game changer for me. So don't let anyone go scot-free. Either you join my business or you give me someone that's going to join my business. Thank you so much, David Monifaba. So I'm going to call on our next speaker for tonight, which is Leader Tinkwell. He's just going to give us an insight about our product. Just like we said before, like before you can market this product, you need to have full understanding about the product. You need to know the benefits. You need to know the futures of the product and different things the product can actually do for people. So I'm inviting Leader Tinkwell to the call to run us through the product, okay, benefits of the product.
Good evening, leaders.
Yeah, good evening.
Yes. I'm so much glad to be here and to listen such a wonderful motivation from Monifama. So I'm so blessed tonight, guys. Thank you so much. Without any waste of time, I think I will have to be quick and then to just brief you more special with one of our main products, which we are relying on when we talk about Rising Heights. So we have had in terms of how to be strategic to do it in the industry of network marketing. And in order to make it, you need to also have a way of understanding the product that you might be distributing and so on. So I'll be very short. And then I won't talk about a lot of products, but I will just talk about one product. Then the rest, as we have started these kind of meetings, I do believe that we will continue, and then it will be a matter of making sure that we do it persistently in order to inform and in order to let others understand about this network marketing business and together with the products. So without any waste of time, I would just want to talk about our Fen Pure, which is a product that has a lot of benefits in it, where I will try by all means not to be to leave any information of which it will be much more useful to us as we go around talking or selling the products. And then more special in ladies, I'm running a project of which I focus much more on ladies to assist them and then to achieve their body goals, their physical. Rising Height has done a wonderful thing in terms of bringing FM Pure more special to our ladies. And then if you are a networker or if you want to be a networker, you need to know what ladies need, because there is a lot of money in anything that has to do with a way of beautifying these ladies. And then some, they have a need of what we call, there is what we call hourglass figure. That's what I want to talk about. You can just type it there. Someone who can do a quick research about hourglass figure, hour as in hour of time, and glass as a glass of water, and figure. It's a very, 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 very word that explains what kind of a woman that you might find yourself being in need of. And it's something that is also found within our FemPure. If you take our FemPure, you will get all the benefits, all the qualifications for you to get your hourglass figure body. So hourglass figure body is a body that needs you to give yourself much more attention about your body as a lady. And you can easily have a way of making a lot of money if you can introduce that kind of product that can lead people to have such a beautiful natural body with other extra benefits from within our FemPure. Anything that might be an enemy within the reproductive system of the ladies. And it also drives the pituitary glands. When we talk of pituitary glands, we talk of a master controller of glands that helps in terms of commanding every gland that has to do with a way of driving the hormones within the body. So when we talk of FemPure, it has got all those kinds of extra benefits, which can be a way of making sure that your vision, without talking only about the reproductive system, the ingredients that are within our FemPure, they can easily lead you to have a full, proper, clear vision, eyesight, together with a matter of making sure that your skin is being rejuvenated. So it's another aim of which when you sell the products, the other thing that you need to understand is to know the ingredients. I think my leader has just mentioned that. To say you are not just selling a product in a way of saying, I want to make money, but you are selling the ingredients that are within the product. So whenever you talk about the FemPure, you need to go deeper in terms of telling out, speaking out the power of the ingredients that are being found in these products. Remember, ladies, more special, 80% of ladies, they like to lighten their skin. So by so doing, the only thing that can lead them to what they need in a natural way is our FemPure with the ingredients that is within, which we call it manjakani ingredients. So it's a very, very, very powerful ingredient in terms of lightening the skin within our body. So you need to start from within than to focus on the external way of doing things that will end up harming the skin cells of your body. So it's very important to disclose these benefits or the ingredients of our products, which we are talking about. And also, it has got an ingredient which is very, very, very much powerful also. It's called soy isoflavone, which is a bone density. Remember, as ladies, whenever you go through your menstrual cycle every month, you are losing the blood that is rich in calcium that needs to be replaced each and every now and then. So you cannot replace it. When you get older, your body struggles to absorb the calcium on its own. So whenever you take the FemPure, it will come with the sort of ingredients of which they will assist your body in order to absorb calcium and put it back where it has to be. Look at the ladies, mostly whenever they get old, they end up being easily attacked by osteoarthritis, rheumatism, or arthritis as a whole, due to the lack of bone density. So having that product, which is FemPure, with an ingredient of soy isoflavone within, it will definitely lead to better results of strengthening the frame of who you are as a lady, the frame of who they are. So we need to make sure that this product is it has to be on high demand. You will make money once you have a way of understanding the benefits that we do have within the products. Definitely, it's impossible to say you won't make money because the product, it has got all whatever that the ladies, they do need. Some, they want to end up enlarging their bums, doing all whatever. From within our FemPure, it's all the combination of ingredients which they can control the pituitary glands. You will never go wrong. So once you see the products being on demand, you need to know that you are now in the platform of making money. You cannot just make money without a product when you talk about the network marketing business. If there is a product, you need to make sure that the product is being fully pushed by force in order for you to have access on making money. So it is there to lead or to give the best results in terms of slowing the aging process also as well. If you go the list of the FenFu benefits, trust me, what is within there, it's something that you need to expect. It will never deceive you with such kind of powerful ingredients. We've got black ginger extract, which means they extracted some ingredients which they can help in terms of being an antioxidant within our body or within the lady's body. So as a lady, you need to know that the quality of who you are, it is within what the structure and also with the internal things which happen within the reproductive system. If you don't pay any attention of your reproductive system, then you might lose it. If you don't pay attention about your physical appearance, structure, skin, you might be missing it somewhere. So with our products, which is FemPure, you need to expect such kind of things to say, if you take our FemPure, definitely you are expecting high benefits within. So the hourglass figure, it's a body that is has to be desired by any lady. If you are a lady here, you need to know that you deserve to get what we call hourglass figure body. Once you get hourglass figure body, your dignity, it comes. And by so doing, a way of introducing something that will be giving the best I feel myself. I feel that I'm into a body of which I'm proud of it. So let's recommend this product. Let's go for it. Let's take it. Don't take it because you have an issue, but take it knowing that you are trying to do what? To have some, to reach into all these benefits that has to do with a way of preparing the reproductive system. So you need to take it having a target of a certain ingredients that has been used to come up with this product. Let it be there. Take it persistently. Make sure that whenever you take it with what? With a high expectation. So it will definitely, it won't deceive you, but it will lead you to all whatever that you have a need of. So leaders, because of time, as I've said that I won't take much of your time, I just want to focus on this one product, which is on high demand. If you see it as product that is not on high demand, then you are missing it. You are the one who need to speak for it. The product will never speak on its own. If you are a member, if you know that you have a business in Rising Heights, you are assigned to speak for your product. You are assigned to speak for your business. No one will speak for the product that you are selling. You are the one, you are the only person who need to be responsible to make sure that the product that you are selling, you speak for it. It shows the ingredients. Once it shows the ingredients, which means you need to be responsible to speak for those ingredients. Find out extra benefits of which they can be attached with those ingredients that are found within the product. Let people get the results. If you don't need the product, but since you know about the product, someone might need it. So be an ambassador for somebody's situation. Be an ambassador for someone's business. FenPure is there for people, for everyone, for any lady. So don't grab the information for yourself. You need to speak out. Don't grab the product only for yourself. You need to share the product. You need to share the information about the product. You need to be open. You need to make sure that you get to be proud about this product. As long as we still have it, speak about the product. Speak on your behalf of your product. Your product will never speak on itself. It needs you. You need money. The product, in order to lead you to where you will make money, you need to stand up and speak for it. Use it. Let it be seen, visible within or externally on you. If you use the product, it will never leave you the way how you are. So buy the FemPure, make use of it. You will be the person that you have been looking forward to be. So thank you so much, leaders. Thank you so much. I will hand over back to our MC to take us through to the next speaker, and then may God bless you and have a wonderful night.
Wow, amazing. I hope anyone can hear me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, leader. In fact, I got to know more about the FemPure. Thank you so much. Well, the amazing thing about FemPure is over here, we actually created a campaign for FemPure, which is one woman, one FemPure. FemPure is saving lots of women. FemPure is empowering lots of women. FemPure is saving marriages today too. And we're excited to be part of the company with such amazing products. So let me just call on Pharmacist Emilia. Of course. She's so in love with the product, with Rising Night products, that always wake up by 12 midnight from sleep. She's going to talk about Rising Night products. So I know she's not going to have a good night without talking about our products. So let's give her a chance to throw more light on our product, because our products are our core value. Once the product is amazing, when the product is working, when the product is producing results, you have found a pot of gold. You're going to become a soaring ego in Rising Night International. It depends on the product. So let's get to know more, educate ourselves about our product. So for Ms. Emilia, I'm unmuting the mic for you.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. Yeah, it's been an awesome evening. I mean, so much value, so much. If I would be spitting out the values of Rising Height, our products are absolutely amazing. I tell people every time, there's nothing like having a fantastic company with a brand that represents itself. You don't need to talk too much about the Rising Height brands. They speak for themselves. All you need to do is open your mouth and talk. The product will represent itself for you. That's why we are getting so much amazing testimonies, so much positive feedback, so much review, because the product is actually what it is meant to be. And it makes creating awareness for this brand easy. Like, you're literally promoting a brand, you're not scared, you are confident. You let people use the product and give you their feedback. Such an amazing feeling. And so the Rising Height product, like we see, is Rising Height is we have a lot of amazing products from 2C Plus to Beam Pure to Fem Pure to Sana Glow, and lots more products that are going to be launched into the global market. But I think a lot of justice has been done for the Fem Pure. I'll go strictly to 2C Plus, because tonight I'm having an amazing testimony here on 9th, all the way from the United States of America, and he's also on call here. So we're going to hear from the horse's mouth an amazing testimony that just rocked from the US. So it tells you how powerful our 2C Plus is. Awesome. So what are you waiting for? Let's look at the combination that we have in our 2C Plus. Why it is so powerful, why it is so result driven, why people always talk about 2C Plus is basically because of the fact that it is cell targeted. The wellness industry, like we say, is $1 billion industry. But you see, I can categorically tell you that the stem cell industry, the plant stem cell industry, is going to double the $1 billion industry, because people, the wellness industry is revolving around plant stem cells. So imagine rising in your organs. We have 2C Plus that is absolutely ready and available to actually cater for those needs of the cell. If you are always excited about 2C Plus, the feedback you are getting, please go to the chat box, drop it 2C Plus for me. Drop the 2C Plus for me, because I know this is a fast selling, it's the fastest selling product in Rising Height currently, because it's a product that is gaining a lot of attention, is gaining a lot of attraction. Many people are beginning to see the momentum that this product has, and people cannot do without this amazing product. And it's very easy to administer under the tongue, smooth, sweet. You don't have to go through the rigorous stress of swallowing, or probably going to the rigorous of drinking something bitter. It's powdered, flavored nicely, and so, just pour under your tongue and you're good to go. Most people hardly run away from drugs. They don't stick to their regimen because they feel okay. Most of those, some supplement rather, because they feel the supplements the taste of the supplement are not masked, so they can't really comply with using them. But 2C Plus is sweet. Like you are getting well in a very sweet process. You remind yourself every morning you wake up from the bed, like, I haven't taken my 2 Step Plus. And the next thing is for everybody. Children alike can use it, adults can use it, men and women can use it, old and young can use it. What are we asking for? So this is like a one-stop shop, a one product that does it all. So you can imagine why people find it easy to use this product. And that's why the market space is also already created for this amazing product. Because you see, your network is going to come out of the publicity that you make on this amazing product. Your business is going to grow, your team is going to grow based on the publicity that you make on this amazing product. Now you ask yourself, what is stopping you? What is holding you back? Be proud of what you're doing. This is the wellness industry. We're excited talking about health. We're excited helping people to get their health back. So if helping people to get their health back is fun activity for you, then you're going to go far. You're going to go far in this industry because all you do is to wake up in the morning, share your experiences, share the glad tidings about 2 Step Plus, share the glad tidings about Rising High product brand, and then you are doing what? You are actually you are actually on the train to generational wealth. Now, one more thing I would like to really talk briefly about the 2 Step Plus is the fact that it has a very fast onset of action, very, very quick, very fast. Like people, one sachet, you're getting results. The power of one sachet. Well, actually, I think from the beginning of this, when we actually had 2 Step Plus in Nigeria, we launched the power of one sachet. Like literally taking one sachet, you're getting results. It's very quick. Unlike some brands, you have to take 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, like a year before you start noticing some changes. This is fast. And apart from that, the response rate is also cool. And it's one of the reasons why we're actually driving this amazing product. So if you have not tested what 2 Step Plus is really all about, please, after this call, try and make an order. Make a purchase directly from the company account and see how this amazing product tests. Be the product of the product. I know we have some leaders who are literally in this business. They've not tested this product. We've been selling and selling and promoting and promoting. We've not tested one sachet. See the product reflecting in you. Yeah, Eko was trying to come in. Can you hear me now?
Yes, loud and clear.
Okay, yeah, Eko was trying to come in, so it kind of interrupted my network. It's okay. So, like I was saying, you should be able to be the product of the product. You use the product, let it reflect in you. Let people see you like somebody using the product. When you're looking, you're radiating, your beauty is coming out. Like you, when you tell people you are using the product, they believe in you because you are the product of the product. And then how do we administer to children? Of course, children are not even that are below 10 years. Most times we administer half a sachet to them. Half a sachet because they are not yet adults. 10 years and above, yes, we can actually give one sachet. But below 10 years, that this product is easy and is readily available. It's left for us is our responsibility to actually tell people what this amazing product can help them health-wise. Health-wise, it is better to actually use 2 Step Plus than not even using the product at all. You know what I mean? You know what one sachet of 2 Step Plus can do to the billions of cells of your body. So why starve them? Now I want to tell people something. I regularly hear from, get some feedbacks. A lot of people would like, oh, what's the point of actually using supplements when we can actually eat fruits, eat vegetables, eat all the necessary nutrients? We don't have to spend more getting supplements. Oh yes, people have their own, ideology. But the simple truth is this. One of the major reasons why you can't do with intelligent supplementation as part of your daily lifestyle is because of the lack of nutrients in our daily food regimen. If you are depending on just cooking, okay, a lot of it, I cook food, I cook vegetables. Remember that at least 70% of the nutrients in your food are deactivated by heat fire. How do you replace those nutrients? You can as well say, okay, I get fruits, I get vegetables. Most of these fruits and vegetables out there in the market, the fertilizer rates are not being controlled. Statistics show that most of them are, over fertilized with ions, with so many healthy metals. You can't really depend on them for so much. That's why you see some fruit that literally are not supposed to get rotten within a day or two after harvest, almost get rotten immediately. Do you understand? It shows that the composition of growing those fruits are not, standard, meeting up with an international standard of growing vegetables. So if you want to toe on the path that, okay, I'm going to just manage my food, I'm going to manage my fruit, I'm going to manage my vegetables, I don't think I need supplement, then you need to have a rethink. You need to go back to your draw table and have a rethink. You don't need to get sick to start using supplements. You don't need to get sick to start using 2C+. For the sake of a healthy lifestyle, start using this product. Preventive health is better off. It's better off than, in fact, it's the best form of practicing, a healthy lifestyle, preventive health. Don't wait till you get down with, life-threatening cases, life-threatening diseases before you start running helter-skelter. Okay, what can I take? What supplements can be recommended? What drugs can I take? So that's why, as wellness ambassadors for Rising Height, we are at the forefront of giving people information as to how they adopt the healthy lifestyle approach through intelligent supplementation by using Rising Height products, because our products are absolutely tested. Okay, I'll run quickly to the next product, which is the Beam Pure. All right, so if you're there, you can just put this slide. The Beam Pure is actually another amazing and fantastic product from Rising Height that, actually, it's a 3-way sugar controller. It actually helps the cells of the body. Yeah, it helps the cells of the body, and is designed specifically with natural, herbal ingredients. It's very effective for slimming down. It's also good for digestive health, even for the for enhancing sleep cycle. So most persons that have difficulty with insomnia, they can't sleep very well, probably due to a stressful day, or probably due to hormonal changes where their sleeps have been altered. Then I think Beam Pure is highly recommended for such individuals. Beauty-wise, Beam Pure is also, in fact, it's perfect. Instead of taking the regular tea, it's better you just go on Beam Pure. Instead of taking the regular coffee, it's better you go on Beam Pure, because beauty-wise, it has high level of antioxidants. Antioxidants they help your cells fight toxins. The body, we are exposed to relatively different toxins on a daily basis. We hardly detox our cells. We hardly detox the body. So if the cells of your body must actually be active, up and doing, then you need relatively high level of antioxidant, and they are dosed in Beam Pure. So you can imagine you glowing, you're radiating when you're using your Beam Pure. You're taking you are sipping to a beautiful skin. People begin to ask you, what are you using? What are you taking? You look good. Let the product speak for you. It gives you good leads. It gives you good business contacts, because you are using the product and it's reflecting on you. Apart from that, it also promotes this anti-aging effect. See, ladies, if you're on this call tonight, I have a very powerful information to pass. I need to pass a powerful information to you. Ladies age faster because we are oftentimes stressed. Like every month you undergo your monthly cycle. You are a lady, you are stressed, you're giving birth, you are shedding, blood every month. You don't need to relax. You don't need to relax and just put your body down and believe that one day your body will repair itself, or believe that one day your body will the anti-aging level in your body, I don't know, maybe you want it to work out magically. Please, it doesn't work that way. You have to be deliberate. You have to be intentional. You have to be conscious about your anti-aging profile. The cells of your body, you have to be conscious about them. Because that's what people see when they see you. Before you make a beautiful hair, before you put on a beautiful makeup, people want to look at your skin. People want to look at your body. So if your skin, if your body is if the stress is already eating you up and it's showing how fagged out you are stress-wise, I mean, you're not going to have the confidence that you really want to have. You're not going to you see yourself, you see that confidence that you need to actually drive the business, live your daily life. You're not going to have it. That's why you need to be intentional as to using your being pure, as to maintaining your health, as to making sure your anti-aging profiles are intact. People see you, they see an ageless person. They won't be able to tell your age from your look because you are conscious about it. And so that's what we are spelling out to the world. That's what we're out here to tell other members who are other individuals who are not here in the Rising Height brand. Look, we sell wellness here, we sell beauty, we sell our brands that actually, you know, they help you look good from the inside and from the outside. And then the compensation plan, financially, you are liberated. That's what we're selling. So it's a full packed value that Rising Height is actually offering the masses. So, I mean, how do you administer being pure? Being pure is administered, you drink it actually. It is dissolved in 150 ml of water. So easy to take, like the way you make your regular coffee, your regular tea. That's how you actually prepare your being pure. But one thing is, be very correct when it comes to measurements. If we're asked to dissolve in 150 ml of water, so you can just get calibrated cup or calibrated I don't know, any container that you know is 150 ml. Yeah, warm water, then you pour a sachet into it, like you're good to go. You drink. And then after food, yeah, most people prefer before food, but then the most important thing is when you are on being pure on a daily basis, your body can never remain the same. Your skin can never remain the same. Your skin can never remain the same. So finally, I think before I wrap up, I want to let everybody know that our products are absolutely certified by international bodies and standards. Our products are Gmp certified, so you don't have a scare like, oh, are this product validated? Are this product up to standard? We have Gmp, which is good manufacturing practice, and then we also have other notable certifications of this product to actually boost the profile of this brand. So Rising Heights products are amazing. We are also expecting some brands into the market. I think when they are out, we can actually throw more light on it. But for now, I think the only thing remaining is just our 2G, our Asana Glow 2 Gel, which is absolutely an amazing 2 gel. It's the first ever day and night 2 Gel, which helps into the tooth cavity and then helps in whitening of the teeth, preventing tooth plaque, and so many things. I think we're coming out so big with new and improved standard for the Sana Glow. So we can't wait to have that in the market, because it's the first ever day and night tooth gel. Like, you have the one you use in the morning, you have the one you use in the evening, all for the freshness of breath, an amazing tooth. I mean, so what are we asking for? Rising Height is giving us all this product bumper to bumper, hot, like result-driven brands that when you use them, you get referrals. When you use them, like, people are satisfied. When people ask about our product, they are happy to get it. Like, tell me, who doesn't want to actually share the Rising Heights opportunity? Who doesn't want to be part of this amazing company? I mean, everybody is so excited about the reviews that we are getting so far. So I think on tonight's call is really an eye-opener for each and every one of us here to take our business seriously. One thing you should do after the end of this call is to think of how to take your business to the next level of success. Please let me see that on the chat group. How to take your business to the next level of success, how to take your promotion level to the next level of success, how to activate in you the ability to consciously promote the brand on a daily basis with consistency. I tell you, at the end of it, though, you're going to be excited that you're doing that, because you have just opened doors to generational wealth, which will come out of your network. All right. So, and I said I'm going to share some amazing testimony. I don't know, Mr. Sasson Uvo, are you there? Are you there? If you are there, please, I want to hear firsthand from you on the amazing testimony that you have concerning our 2 surplus. Just one testimony I'm going to be taking. Are you there so that I can unmute your mic? Yeah. Uvo Samson.
Okay, let me try to unmute him.
Yeah. Hello, can you hear us? Or is it his network? All right, you can continue. Let me try and reach him. I don't know, maybe it's network. But I think we'll get to hear him.
Okay, while we wait for Mr. Sampson to come on, I'm just gonna invite Leader Melly all the way from South Africa to walk us through the next session of this training tonight, okay? And on this session, she's going to be talking about one of the most important things to do in your Rising Light business. Of course, we all have the business, we have the opportunity, but the things, your activities you do every day determines your success here in this business. So Leader Mary is going to come up with a slide and she will explain to us how you can go inviting to business exposure, how to carry out follow-ups, and also three-way call and closing in Rising Light business because it's vital for the growth of your business.
Sorry, I'm muted. All right, good evening, good people. Good evening, Eagles. Good evening, the Soras. Wow, guys, tonight is just so packed. I mean, really, it can only be at Rising Heights internationally. I am super duper excited. So yeah, without wasting much of the time, I'm just gonna be as quick as possible. So that we all on the same page. Good people, this is the beginning of an ongoing leadership calls that we're going to have. So as much as we're just gonna cite other things and we're not gonna be thorough on them, just so you know that as we proceed, we are going to allocate more time to different topics that we're going to talk about. So tonight I am being tasked to talk about the three, I think the most of the contributing aspects in the building of our network marketing business. I really liked, I wish I would have spoken of farm because money farm rather, because what he said is like a build up. I'm just building up on what he has said, or I'm just rather expanding it, if I can put it that way. So now that you have understood what is network marketing, your mindset, how are you going to build it? So this is you again getting further steps, guys. You can only get this at Rising. You have to open your shop. So in this particular, it really doesn't matter. You just need to expose your business to as much people as you can. The more you expose a business, the more chances, the more you maximize your opportunities of closing as many deals as possible. I'll just cut from what Uli the money farmer said to say the end of your business in the network marketing space, it's when you run out of list. You wake up in the morning and you have no one to talk to. Hello, that's the end of your business. So that means you need to constantly keep on building up, which is we're going to talk about that one as you build your list and then you do your follow-ups as well. So we're literally sharing an opportunity. So as you share an opportunity, remember also you need to it's about building relationships. So don't just, we call that spamming, right? Don't just go into someone's inbox, or even when you're calling someone and be like, okay, I want to share with you a business Rising Eyes, People have had that, people are bored, people are tired, people have been scammed and all those things. You ought to understand that it is a relationship building business. So you need to talk to people first and build a relationship. It shouldn't take you the whole year to build a relationship. No, within the first conversation, you need to know. So like you can have your leading lines, I call the leading lines. It's either maybe you talk to people to say, so maybe what do you do? Your line of where are you working? Are you a business person? You know, what type of things that you're doing for to earn a living. And then obviously you have conversations like, is it enough for you? Are you looking for some extra income? That if probably, maybe especially with the social media, which I believe in the next call, we should really have like the whole session of how do we maneuver within the social media. Within the social media space, it's easy because you can go to someone's profile and check what type of a person is that, what are they doing? Is it someone who's working? Is it someone who's in network marketing space already? So that you know, do you want to lead with the money? Do you want to, how does making extra $100 a week sounds to you? How does making X amount daily, weekly, monthly? I mean, you just depend with, remember, we are all individual, we are all different. So you're going to lead with different lines based on, you have started with building an understanding with the person, with your prospect. Don't just go into them, whether you're calling them, whether you're meeting them for coffee, whether you're doing offline presentation, it doesn't matter. Just so you know, guys, it's all about talking. It's all about making meaningful conversation. It's all about telling meaningful driven stories. Stories, they sell. So you need to always tell stories. So if I start saying that, people might buy it, but if I then narrate to say, oh my goodness, you know, I lost, maybe I was working and I was retrenched, and then I couldn't be able to afford my where I live, probably to pay my rent. And as a result, probably to, you know, share with a friend, or it goes to the extremes of some people being homeless, or you lost your car was repossessed, whatsoever. Because guys, when you do share meaningful stories, when you do make meaningful conversation, you are literally relating to a person that you are talking about. But when you start talking about a lot of money and that person is at zero, or you're talking about you being homeless and this person has got already running businesses and you want to sell them to say, do you want to have a house or a car, and they already are parked having 3 cars, or they're already having number of business, they're just looking for another business to add an extra income. So for you to be relevant to your prospect, just build some bit of a relationship. If you're using social media, even better. Just go to their profile and just check what is it that they're doing, their lifestyle. Are they someone who's traveling? You know, what type of a lifestyle are they living? And then you'll be able to say, or maybe it's someone who then needs to consume a product. Beautiful. We have been told about our product, our ingredients. You cannot speak for your product if you don't understand the ingredients. And thanks to Leader Think Well and Leader Firm, because they've just told us about how our product, how brilliant are the products. So you can be able to do that either way. Like I said, we are working on even, you know, having some script that we can, as you sign up or your team sign up, then you can just share those particular scripts with your team in such a way that it also sounds professional. It's not just by boom. Guys, we don't want to be everyone. If there's one thing that every day I wake up in the morning and I say, I don't want is to be everyone, is to do what everyone is doing. Find something that is working. When you do, then go with that one. So inviting people to the business, MLM is all about copy and paste. That is why when we are presenting, we say your qualification is not needed, your experience whatsoever. Some of the things that they are required when probably you are maybe applying for a job, like what Leader Firm, Money Firm said, to say it's perceived to be a career that is just so down, network marketing, yet it's a career, yet it's an industry that has produced millions and millions or 7-figure earners people globally. People have changed their life. And what makes it so possible for each and every individual, it just takes your drive. It just takes your passion, your zeal. Do you want to change your life? Yes. How so? I remember when I started in network marketing, I was the least person to be able to talk in front of people. That was a nightmare to me because I'm a very shy person, if I can put it that way. But simply because I saw someone that when I looked at them and I'm like, oh my goodness, there's no much difference between me and this particular person, and they're standing in front of people and they're moving the audience. I was so motivated and challenged at the same time to say, I can copy and paste this. And guess what I did? I copied and I pasted. So it's all it takes, guys. You just need to copy and paste. And as you're copying, don't copy the wrong ones. So it's like, the dynamics are quite different. Maybe you in the business, rising heights, guys, rising heights, you rise by lifting others. So let's say you are just going to see who maybe of the factors that can make everyone and anyone to be successful. So you don't want to copy a leader who is today doing that and tomorrow is doing that and tomorrow is doing that. There's nothing wrong with that one. But you then want to say, okay, I've seen, obviously you want to copy the results. I was told tonight that no one wants to associate with broke persons. Who wants to associate with someone who doesn't have results? So you to do here is to simple, go to your contact list, go to your socials, go to your colleagues, go to, I don't know, people are everywhere. You never ever run out of contacts. And what you do, you invite them, whether we've got WhatsApp presentations, whether we have got Zoom presentation, whether we've got offline presentation. For example, we've got this global leaders call, which is weekly. So if they've signed up their members already, you are inviting them to such to such events or the global events and social media advertising. Guys, I really want to, next week, I'm asking the Fortune to say, let's dwell more on social media. Guys, lately, because even the pandemic made it more, there's no way we are going to be